La Resortera.
Blah blam.
Acción.
Action. Okay. What are we celebrating?
Well, we're celebrating Costa Rica's Independence Day. How many years?
Let me check my notes.
104, 5, I would say.
Well, we'll do some fun facts. So this episode is going to be about Costa Rican Independence Day. We always celebrate the holidays, right? We always do our holidays.
Yes. So Costa Rica Independence Day is going to be, well, it's every year, September the 15th. This episode, it's coming out September 17th, 2 days after Costa Rica Independence Day. But we thought it would be fun to share some fun facts about Costa Rica Independence Day.
Exactly, because you might have noticed some of the festivities that were happening over the weekend. Let's just go
Desfile de faroles, desfile con las bandas.
The
parade.
So, a lot of countries have their own Independence Days, so this is just another one of them. So, all right. So, in this episode, we're going to have some games.
Mhm.
I love the trivia. I love the games. So, it'll definitely be a little bit interactive. So, if you guys are listening, definitely. If some of us are on Instagram, we're Pura Vida Perspectivas in Instagram, right?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me just double check. I should know that.
Pura Vida Perspectives.
Podcast.
Podcast.
You want to find us on Instagram? We might have a poll up there in one of our stories.
Okay.
We might take a poll from our listeners.
That'll be fun.
Cool, right? So make sure you're following us on there. So Pura_Vida_Perspectives_podcast.
There you go.
So there's just underscores. Well, can also have the link to the Instagram there below.
I'm pretty sure if you just type Pura Vida Perspectives, it will go straight to us.
On Instagram, yeah, exactly. So, very exciting. So let's do some fun facts. So number one, actually, we can make it kind of a quiz. No, Costa Rica gained independence from Spain in what year, Jairo? Really?
Yeah, I'm from Costa Rica. Don't shoot me, but I'm not really good with history and the years. 1948? No, 18.
Yeah, better.
1840.
Lower.
1820s.
Very close. What's the legal drinking age of the United States?
23.
No.
21. 21.
So what's it all together?
1821.
Yeah, there we go. He knew it all along. We knew he knew it. So yeah, Costa Rica gained its independence from Spain in 1821. It says, unlike many countries, it was a peaceful transition. Is that true?
As far as history, yes. The independence came not only for Costa Rica, but for all Central America at the same time. Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica, they celebrate Independence Day on the same day.
Exactly. And then how do they, so maybe explain to us a little bit about the torch.
Okay.
And how that plays into history.
The torch is, they sign the independence. I'm not sure in what specific date, but on the 14th, they send the document like with a torch, and everybody was running to get the document to each country. So on the 14th, that's why they run the torch through all the way from Guatemala to the border of Guatemala, all the way to the border of Costa Rica.
I didn't know that part, so I know that Costa Rica does their torch runs.
Central America have it too.
It really goes.
But I'm assuming
all the way from Guatemala. Do they coordinate with Costa Rica?
Yeah, they receive it in the border.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know when it passes through, Playa Hermosa,
Yeah,
the torch.
they receive it in the border. I'm not sure in other countries if they celebrate it on the 14th, probably the day before.
I mean, whoever's running is probably starting on the 14th, and they're not getting to Costa Rica till the 15th.
They got to Costa Rica on the 15th.
Yeah, because you're not going to be running from Guatemala to Costa Rica on the same day.
No, but what I'm saying is we'll have to find or at Sheila or Google in if they celebrate this in the other Central American countries, the torch. But the torch does come from Nicaragua, and they hand it out and they do it. They run it through Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So from the border of Nicaragua all the way to the border of Panama.
It does. Yep. And it's not that there's one person running the whole
Oh no,
country in
they
that
change
day.
it from
Yeah.
kids from schools.
Exactly. So our kids at school, they go and they pass the torch. And so, yeah, the torch goes down. There's, let's say, one town will pass it down to the next town, which then passes it down to the next town. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully you don't want to be too much distance between towns.
And that's why we have el desfile de faroles at night. So on the 14th at 6 p.m., the whole country stops, wherever you're at or whatever you're doing, or people who's very patriotic, and us that have to be with our kids in school at 6 p.m., they play the national anthem in every radio station, TV, everywhere. And people sing the national anthem, and then they do el desfile de faroles. So school, like local schools, what they do is they'll make the kids make faroles. I don't know how can you try.
Okay, so they're like handmade lanterns, but I got one. I bought it. Sorry. I'm not crafty this time. But El Amigo, you know that store El Amigo?
Yep.
Man, they sell some real good ones.
Yeah.
Somebody made them.
Yeah, of
Somebody's
course.
grandmother made those.
Yeah.
And they're homemade, and it's like a little cabin. I still have it in the house, so I got
People
it.
make them, people buy them.
And then you can most people put plastic candles in,
Now,
like pretend candles.
some put
Some real ones.
real ones. And what they do is they'll have like a little parade around the school.
Yeah.
Like an
Down the street.
hour down the street with their faroles representing the day that the torch came down with the documentation that we were a free country.
Exactly. So yeah, that's really fun. So if you're a parent, a lot of the schools are going to be participating in that. You know, like my daughter's school participates.
Yes.
The kids definitely do some running. They're in the parade. So Jaco has a parade.
Sarah was in the parade marching.
Ksenia's going to be a bastonera.
I was the
She's going to be a
She's so cute.
twirler, a stick twirler.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Baton.
And her being a bastonera, amazing. Sarah's gonna be with the band, but playing this.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So I live near the school, so I've been hearing a lot of that.
Yeah, rehearsals.
You know,
Los tambores.
Oh yeah, I won't mind the peace and quiet. I've been using I use my AirPods that have the noise canceling feature, and that's been very helpful. But yeah, no, they've been practicing.
Yeah,
and
practicing
it sounds
in
good.
the afternoons.
Yeah, the parade's going to be fun, or the parade is fun. Parade's a fun thing.
Yes.
And I would definitely say if you're in Costa Rica, whether you're visiting, you're moving, it's a really cool cultural event. Like definitely get out there and celebrate Costa Rica independence.
Yes.
And a lot of the people wear their typical outfits, so it's just a cool time to be in the country. Okay, so now we're going to do fun fact or fiction. It's an interactive game.
Okay.
So, well, you're going to have to guess if these are true or false.
All right.
Could be the listeners. You guys can guess as we're going along here, and then you can see what you got right.
Fun fact before we begin with the facts. I should be asking her that is not from Costa Rica, but instead she's asking me.
But you're Costa Rican.
But I really don't know a lot of this.
Neither. I don't know.
That's why it's going to be fun.
I don't know. If you ask me about the U.S., I don't know what year they got independence either.
Exactly.
So I just like to have any opportunity I can.
July 4 or what year?
Exactly. Who knows? one of the years. I don't know, 16, 14, something.
Yeah.
14. I don't
Right.
know.
Right.
Columbus, the blue, 1492. Later, then I'm sure they had to get their independence at something.
All right.
History was not my strong suit. Okay, so Costa Rica celebrates Independence Day with fireworks at midnight.
No, false.
That's right.
We don't do that here in Costa Rica. Fireworks in Costa Rica are for New Year's Eve. I mean, New York.
No, New Year's.
New Year's. I say New York.
And Christmas a little bit too, right?
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
most of the time in New Year's.
Yeah.
And I say New York, not New Year's.
Yeah, so no, you shouldn't have major fireworks. Okay, well, here's a good one that we just talked about. Children make their own lanterns and walk in parades with them.
Yeah. Desfile de faroles.
Perfect. Okay, Independence Day is celebrated with a national dish called tamal navideño.
No, because navideño means Christmas, so tamal is for Christmas.
Exactly. The country celebrates with military parades like other nations.
Fun fact, if you don't know this about Costa Rica does not have military. It was canceled. How do you say voided, or it was
Yeah, abolished.
abolished. Don't ask me the year, but a long, long time ago. And that's something a lot of people love about Costa Rica, that we do not have military.
Yeah. Okay, every September 15th, the national anthem is sung exactly at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And on the 14th and on the 15th. Well, usually it's on the 14th when I know it.
One of those days.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys want to put in our comment on Instagram how many you got right. I know we kind of answered those kind of fast, but yeah. Okay, so I guess now we're going to tell people a little bit about how families celebrate at home.
Yeah, for us, for example, this year, um, we are gonna go to Sarah's parade, uh, watch her, take pictures, videos, see all the other bands and all the people that goes down the corner or down the street, and then we're coming back home and then we're doing a Costa Rican barbecue. We're gonna throw out some steaks, salchichon. My wife is gonna make puré de papa, no, picadillo de papa. Or drink horchata. Horchata is a local drink.
I love that.
So that's pretty much gonna be our family day on that day. That's how we're gonna celebrate the independence.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think what I'll do is, I'll do the school activities, the faroles,
Uh-huh.
at night. Well, they always have my daughter go at like super early for the parade stuff.
Oh yes, it
And
begins
then-
at 8 a.m.
But then they don't start till 11:30. Let's be real. They never start on time.
Listen, when I used to
Where
go
I
to
am.
school, I used to go to public school, and it will be mandatory that you were at 7 a.m. for el acto cívico.
So yeah, there's that too. So
El-
there's still the acto cívico in private school, but depends on the private school. But my daughter's, yes, has the acto cívico.
And it was mandatory that we were there at 7 a.m. on a holiday.
Forgot about that. Okay, so let's talk about what the acto cívico is.
Mhm.
So it's like a civic act, and I think there's more than one time a year that there's an acto cívico.
Yeah, para Juan Santa Maria, they do it also, April 11.
Yeah, I've heard the kids practicing for the acto cívico. So again, if you have kids in school, so my daughter's in a private school, but it's a Costa Rican board certified one. So and there's a lot of Costa Rican kids in her. It's majority Costa Rican kids anyways, even at her private school. So I've been hearing them practice. They'll do a dance.
Yep.
They'll do
They kind of tell the story.
the story of independence. They
Acting,
read.
they will act the story.
Yep. So each class grade does their
Mhm.
own presentation. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. They sing the national anthem. They salute the flag
Mm-hmm.
when it comes in. It's pretty patriotic, pretty Costa Rican.
Yeah. I think from what I remember, they do the acto cívico, and then that's usually like right before the torch is coming. So
Uh-huh.
they, like, at least at her school, they're doing that and then like waiting for the torch,
Yeah.
essentially,
Yeah.
and then running. Cool. I forgot about that. You're right. The acto cívico. I mean, I've heard the kids practicing. Okay. So let's see. Now we have a listener poll. So again, you can go on our Instagram and you will find our Instagram poll there if you want to go and answer it there. Okay. So what would be, let's say, if you had a tradition, if you are in Costa Rica, you have a tradition, or if you're going to be moving, what do you suspect would be your favorite part of the tradition? So I guess there's the food, the lanterns, or the parades. So if there's any particular one that you would choose, go ahead and mark us in that poll. It's kind of a silly poll, isn't it?
Oh, maybe we'll see. We'll see what we put there.
We'll just put something. We'll go put a poll that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'd love to know if you actually have been in Costa Rica. Well, number one, are you in Costa Rica? Have you been here during Independence Day? So,
Also, some people, since it's a holiday and it's a Monday, people are gonna go away, vacation. Some people decide to go to the beach. People who live in the Central Valley, and I'm not sure if they're gonna celebrate it down the beach. But what they do is they take the weekend off to relax, come, or go out to the beach. It's rainy season also, so I don't know how frequent people go to the beach I mean, it is a long weekend.
it's a long weekend, but then with the bridge stuff, that affects things. The traffic,
Guanacaste.
the rainy season, because and you really don't know like what you're gonna get. I will say Jaco's very busy during Independence. Like,
It
even
is?
though it's low season, very busy. Yeah, with the parade and everything going on. Yeah, it's pretty busy.
Do they do anything like at the beach, like at the water? Can you surf with a flag on it on your board
I don't think so. Not that I remember. I remember something
or
being on the beach
boats or something like
once.
that? No.
No, not that I've seen.
Okay.
No, not that I've seen.
All right.
But yeah, well, I mean, I guess we'll fill you all in on
Yeah.
what it was like, and you can check out our stories and what
Yep.
we're up to for the holiday. I'm definitely taking the day off. My employers are taking the day off. It's a national holiday.
We're working. We work 24/7,
Oh.
365 a year.
Are you working or is Tamara working?
Both.
Mhm.
More her than me, probably.
Mhm.
So,
Heido's 24/7.
so quick fun story. Tamara, my associates, when it's their birthday, they don't work.
That's nice.
They have the day off. And I went to play soccer on her birthday, which was a Sunday. And something came up. And I'm like, why is she not replying? Then I was like, 10, 20 minutes later, like, oh, because she's off. I have to do it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So,
well, you need the support. You have a lot of people
Yeah.
and a lot of people wanting to rent cars, and it helps you give better support if you
Yeah,
have
of
someone
course.
else in your inbox. I get
No, of
that, or in
course.
your
Well,
messages.
100%. We're here to help. I think it was fun.
Yeah.
If you guys have more questions about Costa Rica, you should Google them because we're not too good at it.
Don't ask us about history, science, math.
Or years of
Grammar.
whenever happens something.
Yeah, any of that.
All right. Pura vida. Have a good one.
Esto fue una producción de La Resortera.